enjoy and happiness. Yeah. Look what happened to Brenda. Yeah. I kept telling her.
Here you lying again.
I keep telling her.
You lying again.
To just stop.
Just stop what?
Keep telling her to stop. Yeah, here she is with Brownie. You want coffee?
No, it's in my hand.
That ain't. You forget.
Y'all look at me.
We gonna go make 5 people in the room.
Hey, y'all. Oh,
I don't know what happened to that child.
I don't know either. Yesterday it was a little bit, and then today is like this, like somebody beat my butt.
You want to go say it? Get off, okay?
Look, Brownie. Tell the people hello, Brownie.
Today we're coming on to be thankful and say,
Is Brownie thankful too? You hear, Brownie?
What y'all thankful for out there?
You making coffee?
Yeah.
It's all right, man.
Something for your eyes.
Oh, so she been janking me about my eye. Laughing catches, so I don't know what it
older
is.
people say, what? Laughing catches.
Laughing catches. It's all right, Brownie.
Y'all tell us what's going on in y'all world. I know we've been talking about Browning a whole lot and not nothing about our lives.
Yeah.
I want you guys to go over there to Southern Cooking Brenda and go look at that video. Y'all, she finally did it. It's a beautiful video. The last video she did. Go look at it. It's really nice. And she did it by herself.
Soon as I put my stuff together and I do it and I can upload, I was determined.
Brenda, talk to people. Stop looking like.
You just be lying.
Stop looking like.
For the Subreeze's plus size fashion designer. Good morning, Brenda.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to my eye. I went to sleep and when I woke up, it was like this.
I told her to get some pee and put on it. Now she got a guinea pig and get some guinea pig and put on.
The hell on one. Last night, I don't know. I put some of my eye drops in, so I don't know what's wrong with it. Good morning, Simply Sam Ross. How you doing?
Good morning. Good morning.
Look, y'all. Phyllis been messing with me about my eye, talking about put some pee on it.
The old people used to say, put some pee
this
on it.
Is not a jellyfish thing. And I don't know if piss actually works with a jellyfish thing. So you know I'm not taking it nowhere near my eye. I just be glad when it go down. I don't know what it is.
Y'all know who she look like?
Oh, here we go. And Brownie like, you leave Brenda alone.
Y'all know who she look like? Turn around, Brenda. Now look at that picture. Now go look at color purple.
Right now, look, right now, I feel like being Mr. Somebody color purple.
Ain't that
right? Brownie got something to say.
What's the name when she got hit in the eye?
And Brownie got something to say. Brownie said, I sure don't like that. So I don't like that here, Carla.
Y'all have to be down in a minute.
Yeah, she making some coffee. But fill it to the
No. I didn't put that much in there because we ain't gonna drink that much. We only have coffee left over. And don't say what I won't do or nothing, because your eye already messed up. You probably need to tell people the truth.
What in the hell is your truth? I said, what the hell is your truth? Because I'm telling them my truth.
Look.
You scaring me.
Anyway.
I got you.
Oh, we got to make Brownie a play area today. That's what we're gonna do today. But y'all, she looked just like Oprah Winfrey. What's that scene that they did in the Oprah Winfrey show? I tapped there and I sat there till I near about rot.
Said that Jill, I'm near about to rot to death. I know what it like, Miss Seeley. Wanting to go and can't. Wanting to sing and have it beat out you. I just want to thank you for that day in the stove.
Man.
I was feeling low. I was feeling mighty down. Don't put no pee on it, but a warm water compression on it. But it could be affected, may need medicine.
Let me put my finger in there. Ooh, what's she say?
Everyone in chat to give support. Thank y'all. Give us some likes and thumbs up, y'all.
Who is that said that? Even though I got on my glasses. So what is that?
Sabria's plus size fashion.
Oh, Sabria, did you go look at Brenda's video? Go over there, grab that video, get that link, share that link all over. Don't get it, get it big, better get used to the noise. Send that link everywhere that you can. We gotta get her up there.
It's right.
And we have to keep encouraging her because she did well.
Sure.
Why are you looking at me? You see that? You know, sometimes when we give encouraging words, it really helps a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I was just laying in the bed this morning, and I was just like, what I'm thankful for, to be able to wake up this morning, to be able to get some coffee this morning. I am. Good morning.
Good morning, I am.
Oh, I am saying good
and
morning,
young Mr. Brownie.
She said, good morning. I am. Did you go? I am. I looked at that movie again, and I did feel like privileged. I feel really privileged.
Yes.
Did you go look at Brenda's video she released yesterday? She did a great job, and I'm kind of jealous. Her vocabulary words are more extravagant, and what's that?
Goodness, Brenda, yo,
I told her she looked like
I went
color
to sleep.
purple.
I am, and when I woke up, that's what it was.
She looked like Oprah. Oprah Winfrey.
What
got out of jail.
You are talking about? How do I get the link?
Go to Southern.
Type it in. Phyllis, you're scared in. All them fast, quick movements. You can't do them like that.
Am I doing that right?
You left the R out, Phyllis.
Okay.
Backspace it, Phyllis.
I'm gonna send you Brenda's link right now.
Is that pink eye or a star?
I told her to stop peeing in the road.
It's not pink eye. I just went to sleep. I think I got real bad allergies, and I think my one of my follicles, the hair follicle may have gotten embedded in it or something. I don't know. I'm gonna try to pick it out or something. I think that's the link to her channel. Yep.
Southern
Cooking Brenda.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Simply Sam.
Go there, you all, and share that
How
link.
everybody been doing?
Oh yeah, I opened up. Ooh, God, oh, Brenda, your eye messed up. I just looked at her eye. What happened? Do you want to tell the people the truth? I hit her.
Good morning, April.
Good morning, April. I hit Brenda in the eye.
Y'all know if I'd have had a black and she'd have had two.
Oh God.
And I got some Benadryl, but if I take that Benadryl,
She gonna be sleeping.
it's gonna put me out. I'm gonna be out because I took one yesterday. Oh, and it's both of them. The both of them was just itching, and I know them my allergies. And so,
Tell me she don't look like Oprah Winfrey on Color Purple.
you told Harpo beat me.
I told her to quit peeing in the road.
I don't piss in the road.
You know what? When they say, I don't know, it's a southern thing. When you pee in the middle of the road, that will happen to your eye.
Huh?
That will happen to you.
Oh, what middle of the road did I pee in?
I don't know about
I remember peeing in the woods, and I went in the woods because I had to pee.
She done peed in the middle of the road.
I done peed in the woods.
And then now she needs to get some pee and put on the eye.
You got me messed up. You know damn well I ain't put no pee.
Oh, Brenda.
My left eye is itching and running, and it's driving me crazy. It's been like that the past 2 days. Yeah, mine too. But look at the results of that stuff.
Let me put my finger in there.
Phyllis, you play too damn much. You don't. You touch it. It's okay if it puts you out. Rest is healing and restorative. Yes, it is. And Brownie just looking at Phyllis like, come on, man. I got you. We're going to overlook her.
I think that guinea pig has choices. And the choice is Brenda. What's that? Mike.
Mine is slightly swollen, but nothing like yours. Don't go to sleep and wake up because mine was slightly swollen yesterday.
Yeah.
And this morning, this is the result. That's right. It's all right. You got a lot of video. I had to catch up. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
And if you got Facebook page, share the link. April, did you see the video that Brenda did yesterday? It's a lady store that she went to. And if you hadn't, go look at it when you get time. She did a really great job.
I remember ever since I was young, my mom used to go there and get my nephew's suits. I remember the first suit I bought before her husband passed.
I love your what?
Dashiki. That's what you got on.
Oh.
Really? You didn't know that was
No, I couldn't see the word.
Hey, Cousin Angela.
Hey, Cousin Angela.
Yeah, Cousin
Thank
Angela
you.
said she called us on.
Yeah, I got on. I said, well, Brenda, we got to get. Brenda said, I can't go on. I said, somebody might give you some advice for that eye hit you in. You know, what do you do about an eye when somebody hits you like that?
Well, I ain't worried about no kind of STD. I ain't putting no piston in my face. This is an allergic something, an allergic reaction or something. My allergies just been acting up, and this eye just messed up for right now.
Oh yeah, okay. Thank you, April.
Thank you.
I told her she did a really good job on that.
Oh no, I ain't putting no. I wasn't gonna put no pee.
See, I knew I wasn't crazy.
Folks.
They put, especially with baby diapers. Pee.
And Cousin Angela said she was like, "Who did it?" Cousin Angela, didn't nobody do it. It did it on its own. I went to sleep and woke up. That's how it was. I've been feeding him. You might want a grape or a carrot. Want a piece of apple?
Huh? I don't know what happened.
Typo means to say urine or urinary tract. Oh no. I know about them urinary tract infections. Cough already? No, I don't have a urinary tract infection. I had one of those before. They ain't nothing nice. No, I don't have a patch. I am. I think I'm gonna wash my hands and stuff, and I think I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna try to raise this eyelid up to see if it is a follicle, ingrown hair follicle. Will do that too to your eye. And I had been picking and pulling because it was itching so bad. I was trying not to rub them, but this one itched bad too.
But don't rub it when you got brown.
Look, I got brown ink, but it itched, and I'm trying not to look like a sty in your eye. Oh, I don't know. It just swole. I think it may be a hair follicle.
Let me see.
Now
The coffee done.
You're gonna come mess with Brown. I gotta wash my hands.
Yeah.
Brownie, can you stay with Phyllis for a minute? I know it's hard. Don't.
I just move back so I can.
I hope he start nibbling on you. You look like a banana.
All righty. I think what it was is something that she didn't got into. Brownie, please don't mess with my neck. My neck, y'all see all these rolls on my neck.
Have one, Brownie. A roll. Let Brownie have a roll.
That's what I said, Angela. That have the over-the-counter medication. They saying, Brenda.
Mm-hmm.
Brownie don't want to eat. She's saying over-counter medicine. Brenda.
Let me see. What?
But the Benadryl probably have a sleep.
Yeah, I got some Benadryl, and I probably end up taking that Benadryl. No reason why I say that, because she was telling you to pee in your eye. That's why. Oh no, I'm not for no pee. She already know.
Nah,
Phyllis blowing her eye like our parents. Oh hell no, cousin Angela. Nope, it don't. And they used to blow the eyeball in the back of the eye socket.
And they say,
is it gone yet? Hell yeah, it's gone. You done blew my eyeball.
Oh, I forgot about that. No, I'm not. I'm finna put Brownie back in the cage.
No, you at least, you know.
Well, make your coffee and then hurry up and come get Brownie. I know. I remember my mama and them used to, oh my God, and say, open your eye up. And we used to open it in and blow. Is it gone? No, oh God, you know them older people had remedies. Back then, I don't understand. We didn't stay at the doctor like these kids do now. No, they have medications for style. Oh yeah, eye infection. With Benadryl. Yeah. What did they do for our eye? They didn't really do too much for our. I don't know. I really don't see too much medicine that I'm carrying. My mom and them do acidity. I guarantee you, she got an eye problem. I know what the old people would give her. Castor oil. That's gonna clear that eye up. That castor oil gonna do it. They thought castor oil and alcohol and iodine cured everything. They thought that. Man, I'm telling you, they figure like
castor oil and witch hazel and olive oil.
But when we had sores, all that red stuff on your knee, we were talking about that the other day. That's that iodine.
Oh, I could never use the eye that I was always break out.
Yep. They would pry your eye open. They sure did. Open it up. Yep. 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 Brenda say she didn't do too much medicine. She used to get hit and knocked out and wouldn't take it, wouldn't swallow it.
I wouldn't take it. And I'm still not taking it to this day.
Yeah. Hold on, let me put Brownie in her cage.
I'm finna come back and get Brownie now.
Well, Brownie, your owner don't want you. Your owner don't want you in the cage. Brownie, please don't go back there. You're tickling my neck.
You know,
there was nasty stuff and brown bottles like orange, yep, in an orange box, yeah. I wonder what that. You know what? They say that stuff was really too strong for us, but you know what? I don't think so.
what's up?
You know, a lot of medicine back then, they had stuff that was too strong, but we didn't get sick. We didn't get sick. Only time you went to the hospital if you broke a bone or something. If you broke a bone or something, that's the only time you went to the hospital. Brenda making her some cream and sugar. She put a dab of coffee in it. Do anybody know what this means by the guinea pig sound?
He was purring on me last night, so Phyllis, he comfortable with me.
That black licorice. I hated black licorice. That liquid.
I don't like no licorice.
You don't like no licorice?
None.
I like red licorice, but that black licorice, it did. I remember I did go to the doctor and my iron was low. The doctor gave me some iron medicine and it was liquid. I never forget that. I'm like, ooh. Y'all, anybody grew up out there in that world sucking their fingers? I used to suck these 2 fingers right here. I sucked my fingers for what, about 11 years? And my mom and them tried everything they could to quit me from sucking my fingers. I think anybody out there, I fell on my face and my mama told me if I don't quit. I ran in the house and my mama said, if you don't quit sucking your fingers, your teeth gonna sit straight out now since you failed. I didn't sleep with them fingers in my mouth all night long. And that, I never forget that night. I quit sucking my fingers.
Look
But
at
the
Brown.
old people
Just
tried everything they
terrified.
could.
The Brown are terrified. Come on, man. It's not right.
Let me get me some coffee.
I got mine. I get right Brown. Poor Brown. It's all right. What you nibbling on my shirt? Look, you nibbling on my shirt. Look.
Nah, you looking at me saying, I'm glad you
No, he was nibbling on my shirt. What you want? Look, Phil. He nibbling on me. This my boy.
He got a lot of hay in his cage.
Yeah, he got some. He
What
ain't
is
got
some to you?
Give me. I got him right now on the hair.
Oh.
I thought he got hay, he got carrots, he got apples.
Oh.
I put him lettuce in there too. Yeah, sure what, honey. I think you might have to use the bathroom.
I think
Is that
he is
it?
here. Hand him here so I put him back in the cage.
Leave him alone, Phil. That's all right, man.
You need to put him back in the cage.
It's all right.
Properly. That is a word, eh?
I don't know, Phil. Y'all remember Mercure Chrome?
What that for your
Mercure
sores?
Chrome? I don't know. Was it that salve? Was it like a salve that they used to rub on you? I remember that stuff. Who remember Absorbine Jr.? You remember that Absorbine Jr. that was in the clear jar and it was green and they used to rub it on them knees and stuff? Used to ache.
Put it on a ball.
Is it like a sponge or something on it? I don't even know if they make Absorbine Jr. Okay. All right.
He ready to get that game.
All right.
He's pushing too bad.
I think he got to use the bathroom, y'all. I got to put him up. Okay, all right. Come on.
Ready. Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah, I thought I was going to keep on going.
That whole chair was
Papa
the other way.
Jones. Hello, Audrey Sullivan.
Hello.
Audrey Sullivan.
Lord have mercy,
Yeah.
Jesus. That whole chair almost went back. I don't know what she would have did.
Oh, yeah, I am. I remember that red stuff that they used to have.
That was that iodine. And it came in the
Now, she said it's mercurochrome.
was
She
it
said
for
it
your
was a
sores?
dark red liquid in a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Cousin Angela said Father Jones. I remember that Father Jones. Audrey said yuck. My mom tried to put hot sauce on it. Yes, iodine. Oh, I'm allergic to iodine.
But they used to.
I remember that iodine
with that little drip.
with
the
the
plastic.
you screw it off and it had that long little piece in it. And then it wasn't no got a little squeeze thing on it. You unscrew the top, dip it in, and dab it. That's all. And they used to keep it. Oh.
Hey, move your cup. You doing that on the computer.
I'm not clumsy like you, Phyllis, for real.
You can't see out of but one eye.
That's what I have to endure. My teeth wasn't bugged out, and I kept more smaller sucking my thumb because I wouldn't eat that much. I used to suck these two fingers.
These two fingers I sucked for years.
But I had a cousin come. That was 4th of July, y'all. I'll never forget. I used to keep these. My auntie put chicken poop on my fingers to try to make me quit. She put, you remember that Tabasco sauce? It was hot back in the day. She shook the Tabasco sauce on it. She tried to put everything on it. I would not stop sucking my fingers. Then when my cousin came over there, okay, Sabrias, when my cousin came over there, she go, and looked like Mr. S. She said, that's how you gonna look. If you keep sucking your fingers, your teeth gonna be just like that. From that day to this one, I stopped sucking my fingers. I was like, no.
That's because I know you got power up here to change anything. You got power within yourself.
I sucked my tongue and flicked my ear. I had a cousin that did that.
So we're like,
she used to suck her thumb and she used to grab her ear and I used to look at Michelle.
How long did you do that?
How
long? I mean, how long?
A lot of people. I know a lot of people suck their thumbs and stuff. Grown folks.
What you say? Suck her? Oh, suck her thumb
and flick the ear.
I thought she said suck her tongue. I thought that's what you were saying. I didn't see it.
She did. She said I sucked my tongue and flicked my ear. They used to do it. I'm like, girl, what you doing? I'm sucking my tongue. I said, how the hell you do?
Yeah. My brother is squatted that's in Seattle. How old is he? In his 40s? He still got to sleep with his fingers in his mouth. He's in his 40s. He still sleep with his fingers in his mouth.
I stopped after that day, y'all.
I stopped because my mama said, yep, now your teeth gonna come out.
Because I had ruthless cousins, y'all. The majority of them was light skinned. They were lighter than me. She said not her thumb, her tongue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Her tongue.
And they used to talk. We grew up janking. We grew up when Ma Maple from Dolomite and Skillet, Leroy, and Elster, Red Fox. All of them. And so we knew how to talk smack. That's why I got that mouth called from Rudy Ray Moore to Dolomite, the Ma Maple, Skillet, Leroy, and Elster. Richard Pryor. See, them old folks had the albums, and they put the albums on the turntable. and were playing. And they'd run us outside. I go right up under the house, right where the music and the laughing and the talking noise is.
And let me tell you something. This is what they said. I had somebody that was in my life at one time say, don't cuss in front of children.
What the hell?
I said, what you mean don't cuss in front of kids? They pick it up.
The hell they
But
gonna
let me
pick
tell
it
you
up
something.
anyway?
My mama used to cuss us out like it was no tomorrow. And guess what? We knew not to cuss. So that was, I said, no, that's kind of crazy. Don't cuss in front of the kids. They didn't. You knew every cuss word it was, but you better not say it.
Look, didn't I tell you to sit down? I ain't gonna tell you no. Get your little ass over there and sit down.
And then Brenda got one saying I didn't know about this saying that Brenda got, and I know you guys got some. I may not get you in the washing, but I get you in the range.
I might not get you in the washing, but I'm a damn sure get you in the range.
And then look, check this out. This was really sad when your parents beat your butt and they say, go do it again. Do it again.
Cause my mom said, do as I say, not as I do. Yep, that's that saying. I will admit, I've been cussing since first grade, but never around my elders.
No,
yep.
You couldn't do that.
Hey, Balassian Weird Closet.
Hello.
Thank you. Sending love
That's
from Philadelphia.
Hey,
how y'all doing in Philly? I hope y'all doing better.
Her name is Brenda. My name is Phyllis.
Yeah.
Brenda has her own channel, and I have my own channel.
Yes, I hope y'all doing well there. Stay safe. Balassian Weird Closet. Y'all just stay safe there. You better sleep with one eye open. Cause now you know that was a song. When I was a kid, I could cuss in every language. I could cuss in several.
Y'all ever got a whooping in your sleep? They didn't care about when they got you.
That's where that ranking come in.
They gonna get you.
Phyllis.
Well, that's
where the ranking come in at. Yeah. They ain't get you when you did it. I might not get you in the washing, but I'm gonna get you in the ranking. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. And you better not leave no dishes in the kitchen. When you
wake up, I promise you don't know where you at. You don't know what's happening to you. Only thing, you hollering and you got the focus on there.
And then they tell you to shut up. I mean shut it up and I mean shut it up. I got now that when they get their butt whooped, they still be crying. How do these parents let their kids still cry?
I cussed them. I'm like, hush. You should have been crying before you did it. If you'd have started crying before you did it, you wouldn't have did it.
I say shut up and I mean shut it up. Damn. My mama used to tell my sister used to Diane, my crazy Diane on the bridge and she said, put your lip in. Didn't I tell you to put your lip in? It is.
Yep. I am. Look, I did that. I tried to hide a pot with my auntie. I tried to hide that pot. It was so hard to scrub out back then. I was 9, you know. Okay. And so I tried to hide that damn pot. My auntie went up in there. I'm in the bed. I don't know if it was 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. She pulled every pot from under the sink. She took down every plate, every glass, and I had to wash all those dishes. And she better not find nothing else dirty.
No, she didn't.
Yes, the hell she did. That's why I be on you. Why you half washing stuff? I'm like, get the ring rope, man. I got my butt toe up. Hey, Maya.
Hey, Maya.
Thank you.
Oh, you love watching us.
And Cornelia said, how could someone get on you like white on right? That means when they get on your ass, they stuck and you can't do nothing but take what they dish it. That means they became part of your ass.
Have you ever got your butt whooped and your parents actually didn't hit their self?
Yeah, we had to watch everything. Everything. And then, don't wash the sheets. I never understood. She had a washer and a dryer, and we washed all the clothes, but we had to hang the sheets out on the line.
I know why. The electric bill.
Man, the hell with the electric bill.
No,
She was
back then, them
drying
old people didn't
everything
use
else.
they didn't that electric bill, them sheets and stuff. They didn't use
No,
the dryer hard.
we used the. I'm talking about when we got to my aunt's house. Now at our house, we had one of them ring washing machines. You know, the ringer. When the clothes, you know, you got to drain the put the water in there, and then you got to hold the hose over the sink and let the water drain out in the sink. And when it get through draining, you got to keep that drain hose there. Cause then that's when you reach it in and get the clothes and run it through the ringer, and the ringer pull them through and be pushing the water out at the same time. And my arm got caught up in them things, huh? Well, I don't know how many times. And my daddy cussed. Pop!
But we had a wash house. I'm from Seattle, so we wash house.
Yeah, you act like your ass slow. What's wrong with you? You can't keep your hand out the ringer. You can just push the clothes. You know, some of that stuff be heavy. You try to mash it down for it to go in it. Yeah.
I seen one person whose arm just was destroyed off one of them.
I hated iron, which is why I have never owned one as an adult.
Iron board. Everybody, I just don't do it.
I got an iron board, but I just throw the clothes in the dryer, knock the wrinkles off, and I just keep kicking. People doing stuff like that now to be self-sufficient.
I like hanging out clothes though. If you had a clothesline or backyard, would you like to hang them out? I like to hang out sheets and towels.
I mean, that depends on where you live. Cause if you live around a bog, around cow poop and all that, I don't want that crap smelling in my sheets and stuff.
Something else. I mean, come on now. You can't say too much or nothing with that eye like that. Evidently, you need some cow poop right now. Manure.
Phyllis.
On her eye.
Okay, well, I didn't mean to ask you. Just take your hand and rub across it then. There was some off the grid living stuff back then. Sure was.
Did y'all hear what she?
Is she gonna leave me alone? Because now you say, "Ooh, Phyllis."
Really?
You said I need cow manure. Heifer, just rub your hand right across my eye. That's it. That'll manure. It's over with.
You know what? I'm gonna let her pass on that one, y'all. I'm gonna let her pass on that one.
She gonna let me pass, y'all.
You get a pass and point on that one, because I'm telling you that she trying to call like my hand dirt. Better yet, let me put my.
I gotta hide everything.
Oh Lord! Your eye hurt?
It's real bad. It just it's itching.
Did you take a hot towel or something?
No, I did. I have not yet. Let me do the coffee.
I do not want to drink out that cup.
This is my cup. I don't want your lips on my cup. No way. Maya Scott said, "Be nice to Brenda. Brenda, rub your eye, then rub hers. She will be stressed all day." And she wake up like that, we'll be twins.
Hey, y'all, check this out. Have y'all ever, you know, you go on Google and you just pick a symptom and then you're like, yes, I do have that symptom. Do it feel like?
Pick a symptom.
No, like it's a symptom. And then you read it and they say, yes, eye hurt, stomach hurt, then your liver or whatever. And you're like,
no, because I do deductive reasoning. I mean,
wait a minute, maybe I am sick. Maybe I am. Y'all ever did that? Because I know this. You know, you go to, especially with coughing right about now.
And place it over your eye. That will feel so good. Okay.
But if you cough or sneeze, they don't say God bless you no more. They tell you if you don't get your ass away from here.
Nuh-uh. Y'all.
They don't say God bless you no more.
Y'all look. When the pandemic first started, I was in Walmart and there was people around. And I messed around and sneezed. They parted like the Red Sea. And they were like, "What's that?" I'm like, I ain't got nothing. I said, I got allergies real bad. I just sneezed. Oh.
You ever notice you can't even find a gallon of bleach?
Yes, you can.
Not the big jug.
Yes, you can.
I can't find no big jug.
Walmart got them. Dollar General did have them.
I know one thing.
You
can
ain't
say
gonna never
anything
find them in Dollar
sanitized.
Tree.
Oh, Dollar Tree, they get them. They get them quick as they get them. Yeah, I'm scared to cough,
sniff, or sneeze these days. Yep.
Wow. Okay. Yep.
I am. They can look at me like I'm crazy as hell because if I got a cough or if I got a sneeze,
but if people
I got my mask on.
I still be the same way when people cough. I be like, what they coughing for?
I don't want to be around them coughing,
What they coughing for? I do. No, but you see people that cough and we do the same. People don't. They
I am. Did you see where Madge Sinclair had passed?
I think that's old, Brenda.
Madge Sinclair.
That was on Little House on the Prairie.
I'm
thinking that. Oh, I need to pull that up.
It just popped up. It said 2 hours ago. 10 hours ago or something like that. I
remember her passing. Somebody look that up. I ain't got my phone because I don't know if it's old. Cause let me tell you something about Brenda, y'all.
When it pop up and I read it,
Brenda have everybody, every celebrity.
I am that she died years and years ago.
That's what I told you. Brenda said Rocky was dead.
That was on the news.
And look,
that's long.
I'm like, Brenda, Rocky ain't dead. Rocky dead. No, everybody had that out on that. Rocky is not dead.
Well, I guess it was like the president said, fake news.
And then Will died the other day. I said, Brenda, oh yeah, she had JJ dead. JJ just died. I say, JJ ain't dead.
Well, that was clickbait. I was clickbait.
No, but Brenda need to go into Google and then get the news. Go to BET. Go to somebody else's. And I'm like, Brenda, stop making these people dead. These folks ain't dead.
You guys are so funny. Phyllis.
I don't believe nothing she say when somebody die, I have to go pull it up. Like the guy that was on Friday. Okay. Debo. Okay, he passed away. Charlie Clyde passed away.
What's his name? Last name was Gunn. I think Gunn. The guy that played at Radio Raheem and
I'm wondering about that.
Do the Right Thing.
Did he die?
He died in 95. Okay.
Ask him. Was it Radio Raheem? Is he dead?
Yeah, he played Radio Raheem and he played Stutter Man in New Jack City. He played that priest and what's that?
He probably died, but
Death by Temptation.
Did he die a long time ago, or did he just die? Because Brenda be getting the worst news.
Well, you know what? All news that I ain't heard it is my news. I'm just hearing it, so I'm just getting it. Deal with it.
She came out there and said something.
I was like, oh man.
I said, Brenda said, Phyllis, you know about this? Oh yeah, guess what? She came out the room 2 days ago. 2 days ago. You know what she came out there to say? Yeah, you hear about Tamar Braxton?
Tamar
Braxton? I'm like, yeah.
They was just doing an interview on her.
But you didn't even hear about the first story where she
tried to commit suicide.
I know, but she gonna come out there like it's real good news. And I'm like, so late with your news. No, she get her news slow. She get news slow. Like, man.
Yeah, yep. Michael Jackson been gone. He been gone. Cousin Angela. You and Phyllis about what for what? Damn it. Yeah, I know he gone.
And Ray Charles gone.
The actor and the character are both dead. Yep. Radio Raheem.
When did he die? When did Radio Raheem? It was
recently.
What? Nuh-uh. Tell me, y'all, when did he die? Because Brenda probably didn't got the news. Old news. If it's new news.
Well, old news is new news to me if I didn't hear about it. Thank you, ma'am.
You heard about Ray Charles?
Did you hear about it? 2016. Oh. Well, it's still new news to me. I didn't know.
on Little House on Prairie. I said, no, this woman died a long time ago. Brenda, no, she did that.
I ain't know.
Brenda, the woman been dead.
Well, I gave her 4 extra years. Hell, I didn't know. I gave
Radio.
him
And me and April was on the phone the other day, and she gonna holler. He just, I said, who that just died? The one who played Radio Man.
Radio Raheem. Just look at the date of the article when those stories pop up. Yeah, well, it'd be a shock to me though. When I don't know these actors dead. It's new damn news. I ain't heard it before. Hello, I didn't know. Was playing. Good morning, Sandra. Cousin Angela, where Cousin Angela go? Get on back in here, Cousin Angela.
Man,
good to see you too, Sandra.
Good to see you too. Sandra, we sitting out here. Yeah. Brenda be getting all these actors and actors death real late.
Well, I guess that was my time to recuperate.
But Charlie Pride did really die though, Brenda. And I just wanted you to know ahead of time. Now, Rocky is not dead.
You know what? Rocky's a zombie. That bastard was dead. You ain't gonna tell me because the news came on. And I'm not the only one that saw it. Did we spiral into another dimension?
Rocky
you remember what they said about the Mandela effect? My eye looks slightly better.
Yeah.
Like I guess I'm moving it. I put them eye drops in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Rocky did. They did have that miss out for a little while, but I had to.
Look at here.
I'm like, he on here talking about with the pandemic going on, the Patch app and stuff.
Look,
and I said, Brenda, Rocky ain't dead. Yes, he is.
Cut now you say Phyllis knows her pop culture death trivia. But look, y'all.
This girl be too late on this stuff. She still thinks she living in the past when it was on TV.
Well, that mean I'm 16.
Like, ooh, you
a lot of days, but then some days I feel 65.
Did you know Whitney Houston passed?
Don't play by Whitney.
No, I'm just
don't play by Whitney. I remember where I was with Whitney. Don't go there with Whitney. Ooh, man, that hurt me so bad.
Oh, you found out because the TV was playing on that particular. No, somebody called you.
You know what? Phyllis don't.
But see, Brenda be on her phone, and she gets to the news real late.
The Mandela effect is an interesting phenomenon. Exactly. Because I know damn well, I've been looking at some of the Mandela effect, and they said that didn't happen. They can't find it nowhere. Well, where the hell to go? where was we when we saw it? I'm trying to figure this out. How the hell is this a Mandela effect? Just like Nelson Mandela. I remember the funeral.
But
I remember the funeral. But then they gonna say, no, that never happened. They let him out and he became the president. Well, hot damn, how that happened? What dimension was I in when I saw it? I remember the funeral. Soweto. I remember, and that's why they said. That's why they nicknamed it the Mandela effect. Oh, he didn't actually. It wasn't a funeral. Well, they must have swiped folks' minds or something, but it's still there because I was so angry. I was young, but I remember that. It's interesting.
Y'all, when Brenda tell you somebody passed away, go pull it up.
Oh yeah, they said where they actually did it. The fake moon landing. My daddy told me.
Well, nobody ever been on the moon. Nobody ever went to the moon.
The moon has not always been there. The moon was placed there. And so a lot of people gonna take this a certain damn way. Oh well.
Look, I opened it up now.
The moon was actually put there. It's hollow inside the moon with spiral chambers. It's a balance. I'm trying to think of the thing.
An opposizer.
No, it's like a circle. Then you got a base, then another circle,
An
and they
opposizer.
spit. That's not a damn word. Hush up. But I mean, a lot of people they'll say this or say that. The moon is translucent. Is why you can see whatever it is they put in there is translucent. You can see, but you can't see. Like your teeth. Your teeth are they're not transparent. They're translucent. Buzz Aldrin said moon landing fake. Exactly. I
It is
know.
fake.
I know.
It's fake.
I know.
That was fake.
And all this outer space stuff. If you look at the very first drawings of the world, the atlas, which was flat,
Flat land.
the land was flat as far as you could see. That's why it's illegal. It's a no-fly zone to fly beyond the North Pole, either one of the poles. You cannot fly over there. A pilot did. I ain't want to get into all that. But there's another area when you fly past the poles. And when he came back, it took him 2 years to make it back. But he was fine. He told his story.
How did he eat? How did he drive back?
It,
How did
it,
he
it
fix
was
the
a
boat?
race of beings that lived in, and once you fly past the North Pole, it turns green. It's all the trees like the Amazon. He told the story, and I can't remember his name, but you can Google it and watch this man tell his story. And that's why the government, that was in the 40s, the government made both, you can't fly past the North Pole and you can't fly past the South Pole. Now, why is that?
What?
That's just like it's a no-fly zone over Area
I believe
51.
Trump is right.
A lot of news is fake, but he probably wasn't supposed to tell us.
Yeah.
They made a joke out of it.
She's like the man who cried wolf. When they tell the truth, nobody believes them. That's what
The
it
boy
is.
that cried wolf.
The boy that
That's what I
cried
used
wolf,
to
nobody
tell.
believes him.
I used to tell them kids that story all the time. Them the feelings.
Yep, when you lie,
When
then
they be
ain't nobody
lying
really gonna
and
believe you.
ain't nothing wrong. I said, okay, something gonna really happen to you. And I memorized that story. I told them a story about the boy that cried wolf. If you fall and hurt yourself, ain't nobody gonna believe you. So you're gonna be laying out there and you're gonna bleed to death.
Nobody gonna believe you.
Ain't nobody gonna believe you. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. You have to they mix lies with truth. So whatever your truth is, that's what you're gonna get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I look, it's two sides to every story, and somewhere in the middle is the truth. So it is what it is.
Yours, theirs, and both. Wait, yours, theirs, and the truth.
Mm-hmm. Weird times we are in. Yep. And the crazy thing, man helping it with the chemtrails or what they call it, the contrails. I mean, if you knew the different ions and stuff that they put, they can the whole sky. Why you think everything is digital? Why you think they took everything to 3D when everything here on Earth is actually 2D? But they enhance stuff. They can show you anything they want. Why you think all these towers are up? Manipulation. It's a form of manipulation and mind control. I mean, I can get in it real deep, but I don't want to scare nobody because I don't believe a damn thing that they say on TV, not nothing.
That's how come you don't know people die.
Fake suns, fake sky. I saw some stuff and I know damn well Saturn wasn't here. But I'm telling you, one day outside, I looked up and it just like Saturn was right there. I'm like, I know I got to be seeing what the heck. When I went back in to get my phone, it had just faded. So Hey,
Yeah.
I mean, holograms can be placed anywhere. I mean, the sky is just like a projector. Imagine a projector on your wall, and it's blank until you turn the projector on, and then bam, there your pictures, your movies, or whatever. It's it's a lot of bull crap that they tell you. That's why you got to pay attention. You got to look, pay attention,
You try like them old people pay attention.
pay attention.
Mm.
Hard, yep. The Hart Project right over there in Alaska. The people in Alaska will tell you that every time they turn that harp on, the sky start roaring like a lion. They did an interview, and I mean, it was a whole lot of people when they was even the news when they had the camera aimed toward the sky. It sounded like roaring in the sky. That's how they can tell when it comes on. The HAARP. It's the something Aurora project. I forget what it was. Something. It's a Aurora something project. Aurora project. Or I forget what that heart means. But I know it's right over there in Alaska. And I know when they cut it on, bad stuff happens. A lot of people be like, they can't make it rain. Yes, they can. They can create tornadoes in a lab. They can create a black hole in a lab, but they can't make it rain. Y'all wake up, open your eyes and look, because there's a whole lot of lies going on around. And it's for you to find for yourself, find the knowledge. Seek and ye shall find. It's going to drop in your lap when you're really looking. High frequency active aurora research program. Yep. Thank you, I am. High frequency active aurora research program. It's the HARP project, and it's an array of like dishes, satellite dishes that emits gamma rays and what that plasma beams and stuff directed in the atmosphere. Now they say they made that to push our ozone out because it was depleting, to push our magnetic sphere out. But y'all notice every time they turn that thing on, we get blizzards, snowstorms, hurricanes, typhoons, cyclones, any damn thing, wildfires. I mean, pay attention.
Right. It just spelled right.
HAARP. Now, Phyllis.
No, look.
That's
Okay.
not it, Phyllis. Now I'm gonna get a headache learning in the morning. LOL. Just kidding. Didn't know I am very interesting. Heck yeah, they can make it rain. I know it. They have like rain seeds or something. Remember when I was a kid? Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Cut annually. Yeah, they seeded the clouds in Vietnam. But remember on Forrest Gump, where it's really true, it rained all the time in Vietnam, and the government seeded the clouds to make it rain like that.
What does it say? What is
Where
it?
is Harp Card? They seeded the clouds to make it rain like that because the Vietnamese, they was underground. They had dug underground holes and stuff to ambush our military men. And by it raining so much, the holes flooded and they had to come out. So, good morning, daughter.
Her. How they?
HAARP. You see how Phyllis never listened.
I can't see.
Mom, what happened to your eye? Look,
I hear her. Watch her come back and say something crazy.
I went to sleep. I think it's a hair follicle or something because my eyes been itching. My allergies been acting up, and when I woke up, it was a little swole yesterday, but when I woke up this morning, that's what happened. Look, Phyllis, nigga said you not crazy. Ooh, y'all, I tell you, the government got a lot of stuff. Phyllis, you can't spell. Get the hell out of my way. Go on now. You ain't even spell where. WHERE. You. Ooh, okay. Y'all like. Ooh, y'all just don't know, y'all. Ooh. Harp card.
Yeah, didn't you just said that?
Look. A prominent instrument at harp. The atmospheric research instrument. High power radio frequency transmitter. That's part of the HARP project, Phyllis. Y'all, Phyllis, now cousin Angela, you sent Phyllis to that site and you knew damn well she ain't gonna know a lot of them damn words, and you know she finna work my good out of death, y'all. Wait, I'm finna find you. Get in your sharp elbows. That an armrest.
Oh, okay.
Ooh wee. Phyllis, open it up, Phyllis. Don't read just a little words. I'll help you with the big one.
I know the little word.
I know
the
you
big
know.
Word.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna hold her phone to y'all screen, to the screen when she try to pronounce it today. I'm gonna fix you. Come on, Cletus. It's like Harpo with an extra A. And without the old cut now, you know. I know Oprah is involved. All right, then now. You better watch what you say. You got that billionaires, mile high. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. All these. Ooh. Y'all, I am not even gonna bring it up. Y'all, I know that the government is in now.
See, the government is in.
What are you reading, Phyllis?
This one.
Mom,
Military.
you gotta stop peeing outside. I didn't pee outside.
She peed in the middle of the road.
I didn't pee in the middle of no road. When I did that, Phyllis, I went to sleep and woke up, and that's what it is right there.
See? No, really.
Read it, Phyllis.
It has something.
No, read it. Come on, read it.
Heart has something to do with the military in 1990. Now, what from that, I don't know.
I've been talking about this heart project forever. Forever. People don't believe. I told everybody, invest in Hologram USA. Invest in SpaceX. That's that Elon Musk. And invest in that Tesla, not the car, the technology behind the car. Invest in those three, and you'll be rich in a minute. Because the government got some for our ass, I'm telling you right now. Why you think you can see stuff and you can't get it on camera? If you can't get it on camera, that means it ain't real, it's not there.
Like Bigfoot?
Bigfoot real. Bigfoot has been captured. Well, I'm sitting by a damn Bigfoot. Leave me alone. You just a midget.
What you talking about? Bigfoot.
You a little Bigfoot. You one that couldn't grow. Tesla is extraterrestrial. Nikola Tesla was a man that knew a whole lot. He actually knew too much. He was brilliant. He was a genius, but it was before his time, and he was murdered because of an invention that he would not release to the government. He had 80 trunks. 80. His nephew was supposed to get. Tell me why. The day after he died, the government was in his apartment, confiscated 80 trunks. Tesla's nephew had to go to court to get his property from the government that had just took it. And after all that, they only gave him 60 trunks back. What happened to the other 20?
They kept it.
Of course.
The government needs
They
it.
got technology. They just giving us this bull, this crap now. If you remember Get Smart back in the day, he had a cell phone that was a shoe.
The cartoon too. Told
The
you something.
Jetsons.
The
With
cartoon.
the Jets, man, y'all. Keith listening, he say hi. He say
Happy.
hello, and he buddies. He say y'all all good people. Tell Keith, I say, hey Keith.
Tell Keith I didn't mean to hit Brenda in the eye, but it happened.
You know, I think that was a Mandela effect. She thought she hit me in the eye in another dimension. You back now, Phyllis. Didn't happen.
Y'all, I
No.
need all y'all to say thank you to me. Y'all need to say thank you to me.
Here's going to BS.
No, really. Because I'm just so proud to be Brenda's friend because
Here we go.
she didn't want to do technology as for YouTube and meeting all you lovely people. Say thank you to me. So y'all be getting all that wisdom from me. You just don't see it. It comes through her. It's me.
I'm trying to remember that line in Bad Santa. Y'all remember Bad Santa?
Oh my God.
When he just looked at him and shook his head.
Yeah. Nikki, you still in here, Nikki? Erica?
Yeah. I can go in detail with a lot. You know, they said they invent horizon, black holes. Now they done created all that. They been had the ship. They been created the black. Did y'all see? It's called something black. Water, energy. If everything could change, could charge us for air to breathe, they would. Yep.
Nikki, go look at your mama's last video she did. She did a good job on it.
You know, they've been lying since time, since the beginning. You know, when they made the government, it goes back so deep. You know, in some things I don't give a damn. Y'all know the Knights Templar, the Catholic Church, and I
Really,
just,
Brenda?
hell yes, really.
This is what I understand, y'all. She talking with good sense, but she don't know who died.
I don't give a rat's ass. I mean, I hate they gone, but you know, we all gotta go that way. We done had loved ones there because they was famous fellas.
No,
You know, I feel
you
bad,
got a lot of knowledge, but you don't keep what with up to date stuff. Look at that! Look at that eye.
I don't get it. But y'all, there's a lot of stuff here that, and it's a form of trickery, manipulation.
Come cook with me some breakfast.
Come cook.
Now
look,
we want a waffle maker.
Will you shut up? I can't even think or read with you in my damn head. Hell. Oh, get off. Ma, come cook me some breakfast. I have a waffle maker. You know, if I could blink my eye like Genie, I'd be there. Ding, and there I am.
You did. I mean, you really is blinking your one eye.
All right, you remember the last time you messed with me, that hip leg went out. Laughing catches, you better watch yourself. Can I trick you to come cook? No, wish I could. Wish you was right around the corner. Right, Erica Ross, be hungry. Ooh, y'all, I ain't seen extravagant in a while. JW, JW had his grandbaby yet.
Oh no, this is very up.
To date, Phyllis, most people are just starting to recognize waking up. Yep, I've been woke a long time, and they've been calling me crazy for a long time up until recently, these past 10 years. Miss Brenda, just like you said, did y'all hear on the news? Hold on.
Wait, hold up. Let me
Hold
sit
up.
up. Wait. Okay, I'm sitting up. I'm listening.
Our soon to be former president is listening to advice about calling martial law to do a recount to have another voting session. That's one way the president can reverse the election, calling martial law. Now, everybody is talking about this president. I'm going to be an idiot, but
that ain't gonna play out.
yeah. Well, if it do,
People always
making fun of others for speaking out. Yep, people seem to be more comfortable with sheeple mentality. Yep, follow the leader. Follow the leader. I've never been a follower. I told y'all I've always had problems with authority figures because authority figures was always the one that screwed me over, messed me around. So I take what they say like a grain of salt. It is what it is. Now, if I can walk up and I can touch it, I can feel it. I know what I see. And some things I don't want to touch and feel, but why you think all these new different mushrooms could help with this COVID? But it's just money for them. Oh yes, that's it. That would work well with martial law. And see, you know this. How many years have I been talking about martial law? Years. Everybody thought I was crazy. They ain't gonna do no martial law. Look at the martial law they did just to get up there holding the Bible at the church, just to take a photo op.
Now the churches don't nobody even believe in the churches now.
No, I'm talking about what happened.
I know.
Peaceful protesters.
Lisa, girl.
It's sickening to me. It's just sickening. But they're just like a chess game. You know, we all bent over with our butts in the air, just bent over, and they got a chessboard on top of us, playing all these little mind games. If people just stop and realize it's not about the race, it's not about the color of the skin, it's about power. And all we got to do is stand up, chessboard hit the ground, game over. You got to wake up first to stand up. So I guess people just comfortable sleeping. It's the power. That's right, Cutnan. It's the power. Power hungry. And if you see half of them, the real them. I don't. How many of y'all remember that movie, The Picture of Dorian Gray? How many of y'all remember that movie? Has anybody ever seen that movie, The Picture of Dorian Gray? This man was so vile. It didn't affect his physical appearance, but the painting of himself that he had hanging, the painting started taking on evil features, mean, grotesque features. It's an older movie. The name of it is The Picture of Dorian Gray. Watch that movie and then the painting was something that, yes, that they did a remake of it, but the original, the black and white one, I like both of, but I love the black and white one because that picture, it just took on a persona, personality all its own. It was just monstrous, grotesque. Watch that movie, y'all. This man was vile. He didn't care about nothing and nobody.
I'm gonna go look at that movie. Is it on Netflix?
It may be.
Yeah, for real.
It may be.
Don't tell me about it.
No, the picture of Dorian, Dorian, Dorian Gray. D as in dog. Yeah, watch that movie. It's something. And you look at some of these folks today and look like they shriveled up. The next time you see them, they look like a spring chicken. But there's a lot that go on in earth and in heaven, the heavens, that we choose not to see. That's why little kids, if you pay attention to children, they're more open to it because they haven't closed off their mind like us grown people. Grown folks just tune it out. I don't care. I don't believe it in no way. And then when they slap them in the face, I saw. Get out of my face! I told you. I told you years ago. Keith, no older one, and remake. He fine for me. Okay, we studied Dorian Gray in film school. Okay, I am. So about that picture. As people, we are created equal, but we choose to idolize some and give them all the power. What if we all just didn't pay our light bill? Everything would be fine. Yeah, but Nikola Tesla had already worked on an invention to give people free electricity. It was easy. It's right in the atmosphere. People would have had free electricity. Oh no, the government didn't want that. They shut him down. Wouldn't fund him no more. Nothing. Wouldn't give him no more grants. No more nothing. So they shut him down. But that didn't shut him down. He kept working, using his brain, drawing out ideas and stuff that they using right now. So and dark. Yep. Yep, if everybody stop paying their light bill, we might all be in the dark. But you sometimes you have to do drastic things to get a change done. I don't know about if they turn the damn lights out, Angela. If I got to pay my bill if it's hot because I can't stand to be hot, Angela. If I just break
Let's go
out.
on strike, everybody. Let's go on strike and let our light bill. Let's don't pay our light bill. Let's come on. We have the power to do it. Are you guys gonna stand with us?
And don't put no us. Don't put no us.
Stand with us. They told us don't shop for Tide washing powder, I remember. And don't buy this and don't buy that. Stand
It's
with us. I'm like,
But no, when uh uh they boycotted the buses.
oh, that was something totally,
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. It was something totally different. Just a little suffering. A movement has to be strategic rather than knee jerk.
Yeah.
Exactly. And see that's what I say. You got to use strategy. You got to sit back. You got to listen. And see that's what I be doing. I be getting everything. I be absorbing it like a sponge.
But I'm wondering about the younger generation because the older generation is dying out. And I'm like,
Look,
but my grandson got a lot of sense. He really do. I be listening to this young boy. I be like, how come we didn't have this kind of sense back then?
every
The younger
generation is
is
different.
wiser and it's getting wiser. And I'm like, God,
But
all right, stuff is dying out.
they getting weaker because they being taught material stuff matters.
Well, I do.
And so that's why they'll do anything to get a pair of Jordans. Really, to get a game system. You rob, steal, kill. I mean, they feed these kids with, with all this crap.
But in a way, I can understand some of it.
Yeah,
because I would have saved a lot of wrinkles, a lot of heartache, a lot of pain if I only had what these young people have. Because I stressed a whole lot. These young people don't stress over nothing.
Materialism is the death of a generation. Exactly.
They don't get material is.
But if you stop and if you listen and if you pay attention, that's what's going on right now. It's the death of a generation. They're killing each other.
Yeah, but I know what you're saying, but you gotta listen to some of the stuff that these young people.
That's not what we talking about, Phyllis. Yeah. That's what
But all young people ain't up for materialistic.
I didn't say that. They're just like everybody ain't old, Phyllis. What you talking about? And just like everybody not old, what we talking about is they teaching them up about the basketball players. Now I like my 49ers, but I'm not finna be broke. I'm not finna spend every damn dime I got on a damn hat or a jersey. If I save up, if I want some, I'll save up to get it. But just going to buy, and then I ain't got a nickel, dime, quarter, penny. I gotta ask somebody to buy me a drink, a Coca-Cola. No, but young people these days will take every penny they got and go and pay $300 for a pair of Jordans, and then be looking for their friend. Man, can you give me something to eat? Hell no, you just had $300. You should have got the cheap pair, and you'd have had some money to buy you something. I done did my friends like that.
I'm gonna tell you something. My grandson recently saved his granddaddy thousands of dollars just by going on his cell phone, and his granddaddy sitting there like, "How did you do that? What did you do? How did you do that?" They're smart kids now.
Semantics. Clearly, we don't mean all. Yeah, and we're not talking. We're not talking about all, but if you just look and listen. I mean, they're just like those basketball players went over there and went at China or Japan or somewhere and stole the shades, and they didn't have to had money in their pocket and they got arrested.
When that happened?
About 3 years, 3 years ago? Y'all remember that when those two young men, young black men was over there in China and they stole some shades.
Just a couple pair
of shades, and then they got caught. And they were held over there. Their friends went back, but they couldn't go back.
So how long would they have to stay?
I don't know. They stayed over there. I don't know, about a week or so. Maybe about a week or so. Yeah, that was yeah. And I think the president told them to release them and bring them home. And then the boy daddy got cussed Trump out. He got mad at Trump. I'm like, well, they are smarter on computers. That's for sure. Oh yeah, technology. They get technology. That's why it takes us to reach out to young people to try to give them mother with, which is common sense. And you have to teach them common sense, so that even with all the computers, all this and that, they can logically think. That's what common sense.
My grandson have a lot of wisdom with the cell phone and all, but when it comes down to common sense, he
got common sense,
but he has some issue he had, like with shoes, for instance. Told him, he said, well, I need another pair of shoes. He had one nice pair, 2, 3 nice pair of shoes, but he said he need another pair to work in. But to work in, he wanted an expensive pair of shoes just to work in. I said, well, why can't you go to Walmart and just get a cheap pair of shoes to work in?
And buy some damn boots.
No, even if you got to go to Walmart and get some chicken, he said, can't be child like that. I'm like,
Oh, I gotta
really?
talk to
I'm
Tay.
like, he will not wear cheap shoes.
I gotta logically talk to Tay.
He will not wear cheap shoes. He will not. He's got the mind of he don't want to be caught like that, so he'd rather do without shoes.
Or if he do without shoes, he'll work barefooted. He'll put on a pair.
I don't understand that.
But I mean, Phyllis, you gotta. He young. I gotta break it down to him, and just like Cat Williams, yeah, just like Cat Williams told his son, he wanted one of them new PlayStations. He say, son, I can buy you this PlayStation all day, every day, no problem. But look over here at this Sega. You get one game and one controller with this game. But over here, you can get 2 controllers, 1 game. And you got 6 games that come with this, and 1 game and 1 controller come with this. He said, my son made a pimp decision. I take the Sega with the 6 games. And so,
sometimes it's the name for them.
Sometimes he was talking about the Jordans, and he told him he could buy him the Jordans, but then he saw some Batmans and Supermans over there. He said, son, I can get you 1 pair of these. You can come away with all 3 pair. You can come away with Batman, Superman, and Spider-Man.
I remember getting, do you remember Tay with some
Spider-Man? I bought him some Batman shoes.
He wanted his Batman and his Spider-Man shoes.
And I got him some Iron Man boots, some Iron Man rain boots. And that boy wore those boots. When the boots tore up, he started crying. I had to go get him another pair of boots.
When they get older, I don't know.
All of them, because JoJo had a boot phase, Nevaeh got a boot phase. I think all kids go through a boot phase.
Boys ain't gonna go with nothing cheap. Girls will go with cheap stuff, because they'll go to Walmart and constantly change out. But boys hardly don't go with cheap stuff.
I don't keep living.
They don't hardly go with cheap stuff. And my grandson is another one that he really has a problem. What did he say to me? Remember not too long ago? He gave some of his money away for that he worked with. He made some real good money. And I said, Tay, you got to make them people pay your money back. It's just money.
Oh, but you can't get your shoes. Oh, see, he
now he ain't got he broke now. He ain't got nothing now.
Now see, Tay know when he tell me that he be waiting because he know I'm coming in the back door. But my kids don't care about name brands like that. Yep. And that's a good thing.
I think if you could instill that in them, but I just can't get.
Hey, Tasha Randolph, how you doing? How you doing?
I go to Walmart and get some shoes and
I got a shoe show. It don't matter to me. Long as my feet ain't getting wet.
My mom and them used to go get them Safeway sliders. You would slide across the floor, but they were new. You had shoes.
I can't remember as well. Help me. Sandra. She said, damn, Brenda, your brain taking pervading. I can't remember as well. Help me. Yeah, I just, I just look like that. It's a lot up here. I just can't release it all like that. I have to let it out in little small doses. I saw you.
Huh?
Yep, I saw you.
That right. I was telling Brenda, and maybe we talked about it not too long ago.
What?
I don't feel electricity like I used to. And remember, we used to just get walk and just touch people, and you could just feel the spark and the energy.
Oh, talking about the I'm like that.
I don't even have it. But I don't feel static from you. When you used to comb your hair, you used to see the sparks.
Yes. Yeah, well, I do.
Don't see too many
I shock myself so much, y'all. And Nola, I shock myself.
You do? Maybe it's what you're standing on.
No, I'm be standing on the ground, touching the car, and you can hear it. See it? You got a comb, Phyllis. Friction.
I don't see people
that just
static, sharp.
Look, you can take a balloon and rub your hair, and it'll make static on a balloon. because your body is automatically
I don't
charged.
think we have enough in us like we
Oh,
did.
no,
I don't.
Tell her
I
ass.
don't think we have
Y'all,
a lot of it inside of us.
look, I am saying I get shocked all the time. So yeah, well, Phyllis, you must be losing energy.
I know, huh?
Raise up, you're draining mine. Get up, please. I gotta go. I gotta get me some water, and I gotta use the bathroom. I may be back. I was in a grocery store and shocked myself every time I went to push the car. Yeah.
Oh, you got some good energy.
Yep.
You got some good energy.
Look, Miss Fred said, Miss Fred always tell me, you done shocked. I get static. I get static bad. That's why I don't like moving and shuffling that tay there.
Hello.
Well, yeah, I got to make a move. Oh, it's gonna move on me. I got to use
I
the
was
bathroom.
coming that way. I'm gonna call you right back. Let me hang up on live. I'm gonna call you right back.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what these kids want with me. And Keisha even ready to go to the country.
No, she want to see Tay and
Tay is it? Come on.
oh, hold up.
Oh, Lord, yeah. Oh, my chair. Lord. Lord. It's not one, it's just more comfortable. Lord, I need to get another office chair. We didn't roll this one down. Yeah, it did hit home, real close to home. I was talking to Sandra. I said, Sandra, make sure folks don't come to your house and say we have COVID. Put the sign on the door there. This house have COVID. I mean, you're not speaking it to yourself, but say people ain't gonna even want to be around you. But now it didn't hit close to home, Sandra. But I believe you and Keith to be fine, but just don't let anybody inside your house if you don't have to. And it's so bad. I don't know. Skid Row. I always look at that. And there's a lot of homeless people that got it. And they ain't nothing they can do. They're just intense. They don't have nowhere, no kind of help, no kind of medical assistance. It's crazy. Yeah. In the little small places. My sister, she didn't took a break. The day that y'all seen that video when she had the flat on the bridge, she didn't took a break from her job because one of the family members had it. So I can't jeopardize my kids and nothing, my grandkids. And it seems like it's getting closer to home. Seems like, man, you don't know what to do. And it's a lot of people don't even tell you they got it. And I'm like, you can't afford to get sick. Mm-mm. I know that's scary, Sandra. I know you're scared. Brenda, what you doing? I want you to reach me something. The new stream of COVID 20.
Oh yeah.
21.
Yeah, it's a new strain.
Give me the raisins up there.
That's what you wanted.
Yeah, it's a new strain.
It's a new strain in Europe. They already they closing down borders. This strain
They can't see you.
This strain is 7 times more contagious than the COVID strain that's here right now. So yes, it's a new strain. It mutated. So they say now they doctored it up, Paul. Let me shut up, Paul.
Did y'all see that nurse? Did y'all see that nurse?
That thing when she took it.
I don't know whether she's really scared or just because me and Sandra were talking about that. Some people will faint with a needle, whatever. Mm. It's like everything got to be going through drive through. It's crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, hold on. Y'all talk to each other. Wait, I got text. I just got to send a text back. Ooh, I can't believe it. Mm. I'm wondering about that. I'm like, why did she pass out like that? You know, and I'm like, I don't know about, I don't know. That's what I was looking at. I'm like, wait a minute, because she had got it, and after she got it, it do seem like that, don't it? It's like somebody give you something in your IB, and you're like, oh, you know how they give you that in your IB, and all at once you just that after it was all over with, it was like she just went out. I'm like, really? Y'all would believe. Wait, I'm just texting. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, and when I looked at that, because April was telling me about it, so I decided, hey, go look. She said, Phil, it's been all over. And I'm like, let me check this out. I'm like, wow, I can't. And it was after she took the shot, she just ain't it. That's something else to think about. I mean, because the sight of needles, I'm wondering, anybody ever came back on that and anybody had a story after that? Don't we want to the after effect of this nurse? Why don't you tell us the story? What happened? I want to know. Mm-mm. Y'all, I'm just reading some text, okay? Oh man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, I guess the only thing you can do is just, like nobody. It's sad to say. I mean, a lot of people ought to have a personality now to be not mean, but just be real, as to say, hey, I prefer to be protected. I don't let nobody in. Nobody can come in because I prefer to be protected. Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Now slide over.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yep, she fainted 17 minutes after getting shot. I watched it yesterday. They had to catch her. Now they said that Pfizer one got the most side effects. They recommending you take the one that the president had. It's got less side effects. Now that's what they say. You have to research all this here stuff. If they release the true documents of the test studies and what effects it's already had on people, they ain't gonna release that though. They released the good one. A long story about our journey from 2017. But took Bristol 80 milligrams. He had 2 surgeries this year. I I had 95 masks plus inserts for us to keep them safe. I am. We don't give up. She says she has a condition that makes her faint if she feels pain. She said her arm hurt from the shot. Oh, she can't stand no pain. Well, damn, she in the wrong profession. She a nurse and she faint from a little pain, from a little. I can't say nothing because I used to faint every time I saw a needle. I used to faint. Just the thought of it. I got better. I turn my head now and just let them go ahead and do what they're gonna do. But I know one thing: I'm not taking that shot. They can have it. They can have that one. They said it's coming back every year. Well, guess what else come back every year? Flu come back, pneumonia come back. I mean, TB supposed to have been eradicated, but guess what? They got medications that they put you on that can give you damn TB. So I mean,
That was your child. She must have hung up. Didn't it? Yeah.
call it back. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Oh God. Mm. Yeah. My my brother had a guest recently to come from Washington. I think you guys seen it when I showed you that blue crawfish. All of a sudden this man then came from Washington and moved in with them, and my brother didn't know anything about it. I'm like, who comes during this time? You know, he has no transportation, no money, no nothing. And my brother said, I don't know how this happened. And now he gets sick. He got sick. Nobody had transportation, but they had to call 911 because he couldn't walk. He got gouged really bad. You didn't came with no medication, no nothing, and all at once you want to stay at somebody's house. And then my brother say, "Can you please go pick him up? He don't have no way to get back here because he was in Tallulah, so he had to get back to some." I'm like, man, you don't need people at your house right about now, man. What's going on? You know, because you're closed in. Don't nobody need to be closed in. And I'm like, I asked him, so what are you gonna do? You know, you see that man that's sitting on the side. I mean, all at once he just popped up all the way from Washington down here. My brother said, I can't do this. I can't. I said, you're gonna have to tell him he got to go. He don't have nowhere to go, but scary, man. I just couldn't deal with that. I ain't sure about no shots or nothing no more. I don't think I'm like, man, this here is a lot of stuff. And my other brother, Squatty, he's happening really bad. This COVID stuff, no jobs, no nothing. Um, you stuck inside, but you got to get outside to get food and all this, and you don't have the money to get food. And when you do go out there, you got a little money to get something, and he's just really catching it. He needs a job. He needs food, and he almost lost his place where he was staying at, but somehow that's still holding on. So it's a lot of, they say a lot of evictions is supposed to go on. It's crazy, but it's real. It's real. It's, you know, yeah. With my brother here, I don't know. I think I would have made him do a U-turn. You got to go. You got to go. And this is what gets me, you guys. I mean to put people business out there, but this man came and he went to the emergency room for gout. They didn't give him nothing. Nothing. He had the nurse asked him for his ID. This man is almost 60 years old. But you guys did see him. He had 7 different IDs. So they wouldn't give him nothing. So that further to let you know they didn't pull him up in the system and they seeing him going from state to state. And that further to let you know he shouldn't have been at my brother and sister-in-law house because you just don't know where this man has been. This stuff is out there. This stuff is real, and I'm like, wow, y'all should. But now, I talked to him. He called me the other day and can you help me? I'm like, help me. I'm cold, and your brother and them, they don't have an extra heater. I'm like, Go home. Go home. That means I have to go pick him up, put him in my car, do all this, and then the way things is now, I really don't want to, and then it's wrong. Going back to over here with Brenda's house, or going back over there to my house, or in the country. It's like I don't want to do nobody like that. You can't show up at people's house. You just don't. So I asked him, I said, man, well, I'm sitting there like, man, let me see, how old is he? 62 or something? I said, man, what you gonna do? So what are you gonna do? You have no transportation, mind you. You guys know the country that I live in. You got to have a car. You got to have a car. So what made you come all the way from Washington, where you had taxi, buses, car, you had all this stuff? Uber. We don't have an Uber. We don't have no Lyft. So you come in and through a pandemic, you need to be finding your way somewhere. He don't have a clue on what he gonna do. Well, I really like it here. I really like it here. Why? My brother, you know what? Y'all know my brother like to drink. That's not really a joke. That's really not a joke. That's really not nothing I can't say. But anytime my brother wanted to keep a clear mind to not drink, because he's trying to figure out, I got to get this, got to go. Got to go. I'm like, bro, you want something to drink? I was at my sister's house. I got to think. This is somebody who could take some gin down, some beer down, and all at once. He don't want this. He can't, he like this man. He say, man, why did he ask me? He say, why did he have to come in here with no kind of nothing in plan? And I'm like, man, you got blood pressure pills? No, I don't have any of that. And I take blood pressure pills, and I have to do this, and I need medicine for this. I say, okay, then if you're thinking about moving, um, you gotta change your social security information. You got to get in contact with the social security office and let them know that you're moving to a different state. That never happened. I know I don't have to, because he's get disability rather. No, I never have to do that. I never had to date. I never heard of anything like that. Man, you're in a different state. So how are you supposed to get medical assistance or anything? The hospital don't want to help you because they want to send you to another hospital, another doctor. The doctor don't want to help you because you got to change your social security information. All that stuff has got to be changed. Well, I don't know anything about that. And I said, like, you know what? You need to diss me because I can't do nothing for you. No, can't do it. Yep. Yep. It's a who wakes up and just move in with somebody? He don't have he this man need help. This man doing it. I told my nephew, when was this? When the pandemic first happened, he was on the bus. He came from Seattle. He said, TT, can you pick me up from the bus station? I'm like, where you going? I'm gonna go down there to the country and stay for a while. And then I'm like, where you at there now? I'm with my sister. I say, don't you come here. Don't you come. If you go to the country, you have no transportation. You can't drive. You ain't got no job. So what are you coming for? So that means that you don't look for me to take you back and forth. That ain't happening. I said, y'all coming from Seattle. Y'all going to the wrong place. You're right. You barely want to put up with y'all. That was crazy. I sleep in my clothes and my shoes. I think he had one outfit so far since I've seen him. One. Now this man it's a story behind I'm gonna think I'm a wanna. Is he running from the law? Why he got so many IDs? What's really going on with this man? Why you didn't bring any clothes, no medicine? You don't want to change your information. A pandemic going on right now. You don't need to be around people. I don't know. It does. And he y'all, once again, I ain't crazy. He talking about, yeah, I'm here and I'm gonna get us a car, me, Jamie, and Poochie, my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law. Yeah, I'm gonna get us a car and this and that. So the day I had him in the car, I ride up to a car lot. That did not get out the car. Like, he's not even talking about a car. He wants a car. He wants to do something or get something. Well, I'm gonna call on the phone and they're gonna give me a loan of about $3,000, and I'm qualified for it. I'm like, you qualified for $3,000? Yes, I was on the phone talking to the man. So I called my brother not too long ago. What happened to the car? Oh, that was a scam, sis. That was a scam. I said, that man is scamming y'all. I'm telling you, he's sitting up on y'all, freeloading off for y'all. Y'all need to do something. My brother said he trying to think. He trying to get a way to get him out of there. The flags is up. It's just like he using y'all. He using y'all. You guys don't know this, but I have, he tricked them into something. I found, because they don't have the technology and stuff like I can find out things and do things. And I'm like, wait a minute, bro, this ain't right. I just got through talking to such and such, and this ain't right. He like, really? I'm like, man, this man doing something, y'all. Stuff that you think that's in his name is in y'all's name. He's doing a lot of scamming to them. But I'm trying to get my brother to see this. He don't know what to do. So part of me want to step back. But if I go down there to the country today, I'm gonna step in. Because my son had called me, my daughter want me to come down there, even though they're right around here. I gotta go. But if I go to that country, I'm stepping in. I'm gonna step in. I'm just gonna say it, man. Look, my bro don't know nothing about all of this. I'm gonna name out everything that I know, because I think that everybody in the country or people in the country, since we're on a rock road and we don't know nothing. But my brother and my sister-in-law ain't as wise as I am, and they don't deal with nobody but me. And I'm the only one that met this man. Everybody said, "Well, man, ain't nobody talking to my brother." Not really talking to her. So yeah, I think this is part of my business. You think it is? No, it calls social service. They must come. No, what pay phone? Man, this man didn't. This man just didn't really. I hate to say it, folks slow, but he didn't really get them really bad. I'm telling you, he did some damage to them already. Already, my brother and them don't even know that it's damage. And my sister-in-law social security number and all that stuff. And I'm like, man, this is crazy. Um, that's something I've been thinking about. And you guys know I've been doing a story on squatter. I did story on the squatters and all. And when you be there for so long, ain't nothing they can do about it. But that's something I was thinking about. And now he do receive an income in the beginning of the month. So I was telling my brother, I said, look, let me tell you something. It's getting to be the end of the month, and you need to tell him he needs to have his ticket to go because he's really using y'all really bad. You know, this man gonna come out of his mouth and say to me, you know, see, I didn't want to get involved in it. I didn't. It wasn't my problem, but that's still my brother. So, and he said, you know, I really you know, I be on my phone, and I be making different moves, and I get gift cards for McDonald's and get cards for gasoline, all this stuff. I'm like, man, you what you talking to? You trying to fool them. You ain't been doing nothing to me for no McDonald's cards. You doing something to them. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. If I really want to be just downright dirty, now if I really get my brother drunk, he gonna go off on that man. So help me God. Part of me want him to get drunk so I can take all the liquor to him, and my brother just really go off on him because I'm gonna be putting stuff. I'm putting stuff in his ear. So yeah. Now I told the one thing I did tell my brother. I told my brother this. I told my brother this. I said, you know what? If he get his ticket, I know he got to get to the bus station. I said, now that's as far as I'm taking him. So, you know, he talking about, well, I qualified for HUD and they said I could get HUD. Man, how you gonna get HUD in Tallulah, Louisiana, and you ain't did no paperwork? You ain't changed no information. You ain't did none of that. And see, I'm like, man, where's your family at? What's going on? How you doing? Oh, it's gonna be my business. If I get down there today, I'm gonna make that my business because it really bothers me. Because he's using my brother and he's using my sister-in-law. He's using them, and I don't like this at all. He have even ordered a phone, and that phone bill running in the money, and that ain't under him. It's just crazy the way he's doing. I'm like, man, he needs to go. Wrong time. I'm gonna tell you something, yeah. Me, I'm an easygoing person. I just got to go get one person, and he won't be hard to go. That's my sister. My sister got grown grandkids. That's why I really don't want to get too involved in this because them boys don't play, and this dude can't hardly walk. And I'm like, man, if you don't now, you involve me, I involve my sister. Then I'm involved in her kids. Then I'm involved in my kids. I'm trying to make it easy. But man, you need to get up and you need to be moving. You need to be going. Because you don't want to make a change. You don't want nobody to know about your social security card, your social security number. You want to fill out all of this stuff on the phone. Now, this shady. Something sounds shady. It really is. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I think me and my sister going down there, sitting down, talking to him. Man, come on, we need to talk. We need to know what's going on. What you doing to my brother? What's going on? What you doing? He's paying $150 a month, but that ain't including food. And my sister-in-law just don't have just don't have it all. So my brother say he woke up and all he knew is the man. He had made arrangement. He was in Vicksburg, Mississippi, and he said, "Hey, I'm at the bus station." And they like, "Huh?" So they had to make arrangement to get the man down there. My brother say, "I didn't give him no address. He got it from my sister-in-law. But my sister-in-law, she ain't got the understanding like we have. So she's like, I ain't know. Because her understanding is not like ours. But he's using them big time. And this what gets me. He's getting a disability check, but he has no money on his card after he get his money. He gave 150 and then he don't have nothing else left. Something ain't right here. Some way, somehow, he's paying off other things and he's not telling them everything. Yeah, it might be, but I think in the country, it's what you know and who you know. I'm telling you. Probably know the laws on some things, but I don't think he really wants to deal with, especially me and my sister, especially my sister. Yeah, that's something to think about too, But once again, you see where that country is. Once again, he ain't got no transportation, no money, no nothing. So he don't know who will be. I don't think he wants the problem. This man is so comfortable he don't go outside. He's been there for 2 months. He won't even go outside. He went outside a couple times, but he don't like going outside. He loved to stay in the bed and watch cable television that is not in his name. He done hooked up all of this stuff. And he fooled my sister-in-law. It is not even in, he didn't ordered all of this stuff and it ain't even in his name. He can't get anything. So I dotted my eyes, crossed my teeth. I'm like, wait a minute, this ain't right. This ain't right. Really ain't no nursing home or nobody right now. What's going on ain't gonna take them in. Oh, I'm finna start. If I go to that country, he's coming out of that bedroom today because he's gonna tell me, I need to know why is this in this name? Why this ain't in your name? Where is the money going? But I don't want to. Now, one thing about my brother is knowledgeable. He's not like my sister-in-law. So it's like my brother probably would say, "Hold up, sis. Hold up. I really don't want to." My brother's kind of on a leave. But if I get him drunk, I could get him. He ain't gonna say nothing. He gonna help me. And I hate to get my brother drunk. I really do. I take him a couple beers and I can just get me and my sister can start a fire. That's why we don't get together that much because we'll start a spark and make a whole big old fire with. I know I don't need. I'm telling you, I'm just like. But my brother will tell him what's really on his mind. What's really on his mind. I know it ain't, but I gotta find out something. I'm gonna go to him. I'm gonna go to him straight up. I'm gonna go to him. I'm gonna go to him. Man, I need to know your move. I need to know, what are you doing? Why are you using people's social security numbers and everything? Ain't no telling what. Well, you can't use my brother's. I don't know. I can't say that. I just, you don't think I should go and talk to this man myself? Or do I still just let him keep going on and on and on as for? See, I need to let him know. I know what you did with the social security number. I know the bills that's in the name. I know you got other stuff going on. And Griffin, I know, I don't know how to get to it. I don't know what to do. I know I'm like, because he's a, what them older people say in the country, he's a city slicker. But you know, you know what? I think if I go there and I call my sister and we call them from the back and say, man, we don't know you. We just want to know what's up. See, that's gonna let him know, hey, something is, somebody else knows. Somebody else knows, you know. Um, yeah, my baby brother in Seattle. I talked to him and I said, this man had just moved into the house. He said, Philly, did you know he been asking for this phone number for years and I would never give it to him? So what I did is call my brother. He said, I called Poochie and uh some way Jamie gave him the phone number. He said, yeah, some way, I don't know how that happened. And the man, I said, Squatty, he living down here. He said, he what? He said he been trying to get down there for years. And I'm like, bro, what's going on? Why did he just jump on my brother to get there like that? He said, man, I think he might be running or doing something. He said he got kids. My brother ain't asking enough questions. I want to know where your kids at. What is your kid's phone number? Where you come from? No, they knew them. They knew him. What, about 13 years ago? They hadn't seen him in 13 years. Is it 13? Might be about 13 years. All at once he come pop up. And it's it's cool. This man has no clothes, no money, something is going on. Something is money is leaving out of the bank for some apparent reason. But I need to let him know. I know something is you doing something. Well, sobering up will free his choice. Yeah, my brother just ain't gonna say too much. Yeah, he talked to me, but he ain't really. I'm like, bro, what's going on? Yeah. Now like I say, he called my phone and he told me he needed a heater. So his phone number is in my phone, and I'm sitting here like, I need to see you in person. Sir, by you being old school, like when you went to look for a job, you didn't talk to him on phone, you go face to face. I need to go face to face just to let him know, why did you scam them? Why are you scamming them? Yeah, my brother did say this. My brother said I need him gone. He needs to go. But when he tells, I'm thinking um he says this, but when you're a scam artist, you know what to say, you know what to do. And my brother like, I need him gone. I need him gone. I'm like, and my brother said he's got to go. And I said, well, what you gonna do? He's got to go. I don't know what he told me and Brenda the other day when he came by here. So he got to go. I don't know what he's gonna do, but he got to go. But then when I think he says something, if he says something to Jamie, Jamie says something to him, and then he's keen over here. Oh yeah, you know, I got this car coming, I got this money coming. That's how he's doing them. I already know what he's doing. So I got to do something about it. And, you know, I need him to take it up. I really need him to realize that. Look, you got, wait, what's the phone number? Where you supposed to get this money from? How this supposed to happen? Why, how come the car in here? Yeah, we going to get us a Chrysler 800, me and your brother, but you ain't got no money in the bank. See, it's like trying to boost my brother up, but my brother already know. Jamie don't know. My brother want him to leave. Jamie don't have him. Maybe. Yeah, they don't see it. They don't see it. They don't see what I see. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you just how good y'all see. I'm gonna tell you something. It's one YouTuber that is a YouTuber, been YouTubing with me for 2, 3 years. Well, she seen the video. She called me on the phone. She said, Philip, what that man doing on that couch? What he doing on your brother's couch? I'm like, girl, how did you know? She said, something ain't right. You can look at him and tell something is not right with that man. I'm like, girl, you picked that up. She said, yeah, you can see it. He said, I didn't have to say nothing. She saw it. I think it's two people that saw it. It is two people that saw it in the background, and they called me. Something wrong. Something ain't right here. I'm like, my brother don't see it. My brother and them, I don't think they see it the way we see it. Chrysler 300, Lord, yeah. I, I don't know. He keep. I just gotta let him know we know. No, no children in the house. Ain't no children in the house. Um, I'm gonna take care of this. Y'all, I'm gonna take care of this today. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of it today. And you guys see Jamie. She's so happy to give her grandkids gifts and stuff like that. See, I knew something was up, when she looked. This is my first time being able to give my grandkids and this and that because her and my brother, they're my no. Jamie it seems like a lot of money. She don't understand it like that. So anything that he tells her, hold on a minute, hold on, hello. I don't know. Let me call her because you want it. What you want it? Okay, then let me call her. All right. Yeah, Tisha got it. I don't know. Call Tisha and see. Cause I'm right now I'm online. Call her and see if she got it. And I'm coming over there and bring it to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think if me and my sister go there and we sit there and look at this man face to face and knowing that we know that he know that he know that we know, it's gonna change his way of thinking because um nobody's saying anything to him. So now it's like somebody knows. And Jamie is a good person. I'm gonna tell you, for Christmas, no matter how much money, Jamie don't have a whole lot of money. And for Christmas, I never forget, she bought me a lava lamp. She said, Phil, I just knew you would love it. I just knew you would love it. And she's got a good heart. That's why I don't want nobody to do anything to them. And my brother was shaking when he went to the house. My brother said, I can't deal with this. This is like, well, how did he come down here and get sick? And my brother went to shaking. I said, bro, let's get your beer to get a DTE down. You know, just get something to drink. He said, I can't deal with this. But he's telling them a different story. Yeah, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this and yeah, I'm gonna do this. Mm, yeah, he's a hustler. Anytime you got 7 IDs, seven, and then he's so doggone. I don't know. He must not be too big of a good hustler because he goes to emergency room and the nurse say, "Well, why you got all these IDs?" You know, I'm like, man, why did you just pull out one ID from one state? That's just crazy because you're a hustler. You go from state to state to state. Give them 30-day notice. I'm going to take care of them right now. Today, I guess it's almost like I'm not trying to get no thrills off of this. Let's get this, y'all. I am not trying to get any thrills off of this at all. I just don't want them using them no more because nobody else is saying anything. My brother, his mind is so gone. He just don't know what to do. He want the man gone, but then the man comes up with a plan, and then he talks about what he's gonna do. That's yeah, that's a problem. That's a real problem. And if I go there right now, he's probably in the bed. He's probably in the bed. My brother said he hardly ever comes out. He was sitting in the front room that day when I came. That was a miracle. My brother, if you guys look at that video, my brother wasn't happy at all. My brother had just came back from doing some kind of little job, and then my brother has a wife, and then you have to leave a man at your house. I told my brother he needs to listen to BB King more, but my brother just don't know what to do. He just don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to step in. We're gonna have to step in and let him know that we know. Let me tell you something. Once I get something started with my sister, she gonna go deep in. And I gotta do this. I gotta do this because I want to know the information too. Because I need to know what you're saying. Because if any legal action come up, I need to know what you said. I need to know. We need to know. But you just said you did this, you did that. Why are you using the Jamie's social security number? Why are you making these phone calls and doing this and that? You know? And he ain't got no plan to. Well, what are you gonna do? Well, probably in 3 months, I should have enough money saved. Enough money saved, and I know he ain't got no money saved because my brother tried to take his card to the ATM and wasn't nothing on there. Well, that's something to think about too. I can't answer that one. I can't. Something is really shady about this whole deal. It's just really not adding up to me. It's a huge problem. But Jamie don't see it that way because her understanding is like that. Because I told her, I said, the stuff he got is under your social security number, right? She said, huh? I'm like, did you know? I don't know. I don't. She really don't know this. So all he do is stay in the room and watch cable TV that he's not paying for. Jamie gave her personal information to him. She gave it to him. And I know she did. And when I called her and I told her, she said, I thought it was not mine. I didn't know it was mine. I'm like, man, that stuff is not in his name. This man is using y'all. And the first thing she said, wow. Because she don't understand. She don't have that ability to understand a whole lot. She really don't. Yeah, yeah, she don't have the understanding. I'm telling you, you could tell Jamie something, and I'm gonna tell you what my brother said. He said, "You don't think I know something is wrong with my wife?" That's his wife legally, and I'm like, all these years I know it's a problem there, but now I got another slow one in Kane. But he ain't slow. He fast. He faster than you, bro. He got you in the lead. You don't even know it. Mm. Yeah, she really is. She's challenged. Yeah. And I believe he could, I think, I don't know what it is, but it's like, it, you can offer my brother a beer or something and, keep his nerve calm and he just let it fly over. But at this point in time, somebody's got to let him know that we know. Oh, he got to go. And speaking of that, I'm gonna go, and I'm on my way. I'm gonna go. I gotta go put on some clothes and get to the country and take care of some stuff because I really gotta get this done. And I gotta call my sister, and we're going down there. But you guys have a nice day. Um, he got a sister. He got two of them, and you guys have a blessed day. And I'm gonna go take care of this matter. And I'll talk to you, y'all. We've been on here for 2 hours and 29 minutes. Oh, let Brenda say goodbye to y'all. Hold on. I'll be back. Hold on. Hey y'all. Bye y'all. I'm 49ers play today and I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find my game. I'm pissed off because I can find everything but the 49ers and the Cowgirls. So, yeah, I'm trying to find my game. Love y'all. I'll be seeing y'all next time. Y'all know they Sunday. At y'all later. I will talk to you later. You guys stay blessed. Yes. All right. And stay safe.